Oh, there. Okay. Okay, so just I'm on the hunt for ingredients, which I was meant to be doing while I was leveling my creatures up for Derwin, but I completely forgot about it. So the reason why I'm where I am now is because I'm trying to steal a... Oh, I'm not necessarily steal. I'm trying to get a Tachi Stone, which comes from these guys, the Puss in Boats, the same familiar that Percival is. Oh, I got crown berries from him. That's also useful. But I was looking up in the Wizard's Companion where you find them, and it actually doesn't tell you. It says unknown. Oh, wait, I'm not trying to do that. It says unknown when you try and look up where Puss in Boats come from. It'll tell you that you can get Tachi Stones from them, but it won't tell you, like, where these guys are. So I did look up online, like, where they are. And I was a little bit confused because it said, like, sea southwest of Spring Realm, and I was like, I've clearly not been there yet. But then I realized, actually, in the Wizard's Companion that at the moment in the game, it actually does tell me that this is the Spring Realm. If I look there, see, I haven't read the page yet, but it says the Spring Realm, and it's on top of, obviously, the Misty island that we can't get into. So that's where I am right now. I'm there. Southwest of there, of the Spring Realm. So I don't consider that... I mean, obviously I did look it up, but I don't consider that too much cheating because, like, it does tell me in the Wizard's Companion where that's the Spring Realm already, so... So here, there's a bunch of other fully evolved familiars that I've not come across, like this Thunderhead that's got... What the frig is that? That is so weird. It's got, like, stripy pants on. And a Stressy Plessy here, who I've not seen in the wild until now. But I am the superior Stressy Plessy. There is no doubt about that, haha. Oh, and what's this? A Spring Ray? I also haven't seen that until now. So yeah, I did think about that, like, there's probably a bunch of areas in the sea with a bunch of familiars that I've not come across. And, this is one of them. So I'm just here hunting around Puss in Boats to... I mean, I don't know, maybe I might need more than one, but there's a weapon that I can make that just requires one Tachi Stone. So, you know, once I make it, that'll be it for this one, and then I'll look elsewhere for other things that I need to get one ingredient of to make for the alchemies. He's just giving me loads of crown berries at the moment, which is fine, because I also need those as well. Oh, and I got myself a Snowhawk. A new version of the Hawk guy that can only be found out here, apparently. Frosty... Oh, whoops, I skipped a... Bird! Oh my god, that's rubbish. Chili... Meh. Snowgo. Frosty's not great either, but it's better than all of those terrible names. Ah, there we are. Stole a Tachi Stone from him, which looks like a mustache, which is quite funny. Oh, and also they dropped a Tachi Stone. Great, so I ended up getting two after all. So with that, I can make the Lost Sword, a weapon that decides the outcome of ancient war. Discernible through its rust. I have the Lost Sword. So the Wizard's Companion has told me that this peddler will sell me an iron axe. Did I just not buy one? I might have seen it and been like, that's rubbish, but it's an ingredient. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay, I thought that was a friggin' gust plume there. I was like, what? You can't seriously be selling them, but obviously you wouldn't be selling them in the... in the weapons department. Because I haven't made this watch... I don't know how I've done this, though, because apparently I didn't make this watchmaker's axe. But I made the clockwork axe. How did that happen? I'm literally only making this just so that it says that I've made it. There we go. Because I'm presuming that's what that guy in the cave wants, is for, like, every one of these to say that I've made them at least once. Right, you're holding the ice shard, which is an ingredient. Okay, what's quite lucky about this is that in this area, Billy Goat's Gruff, both Thunderbird and Prohawk, which I got all three of these guys give gust plumes. So yeah, that's pretty freaking lucky. So I just need to get even more lucky. And there we are. That's exactly what I needed. Any of you guys gonna give me perhaps another? And I actually did get another one right before it would have been interrupted as well. The Thunderbirds have been very helpful. How about you, Mr. Prohawk? Are you gonna make it 3 for 3? Yes, you are! That's great. Okay, cool. Easiest ingredients so far to grab. Ow, they are murdering me. I will say. They are friggin' murdering me while I'm doing this. Now I can make the Flute wing. Ooh, very pretty. Blade that moves faster than the speed of sound, allowing to strike victim before they can hear it coming, and it's also an ingredient as well. Okay, and some more luck. It turns out that to get iron diamonds, you can get them from the hacker rabbit, which is the rabbit that spawns around here as well. And I also don't have this one tame, so if I can tame it, then even better. And there we are, an iron diamond. 2 iron diamonds, sweet. Now we can make the Hammer of Justice. A weapon for Slippy whenever we see them again. Jesus, it's been so long. Wow, that looks really cool actually as well. With I love the wing design on it. Hammer of a knight who fought only to protect others is said to inspire kindness in the wielder. Now I think I'm gonna have to put everyone into defense mode for this because I need to fight the purloiners to steal some supple leather. And obviously, these guys are probably gonna murder them before we can do anything, so let's do that so that the purloiner doesn't die immediately. And instead we stole a burning blade, okay. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could get from you, but fine. Isn't exactly what we wanted. There we are, that's what I wanted, piece of supple leather. Now I just need to do that 2 more times. Might as well test this crosswind out. Yeah, that was complete overkill, but it was fun anyway. Got all the leather, so the next thing we need is bubble pipes, which the boogie woogie that is in... Can I actually... Yes, I can. The Miasma Marshes, the newly opened area that we've just done, they have boogie woogie, so we're going to be getting some from there. Wait, you have iron diamonds as well? That's cool, but that's not what I want to do. Okay, did I look at this wrong? Because I just got 2 iron diamonds. Oh, no, it's a stressy plessy. Why did I think that it was the boogie woogie? Oh, wait, I can't travel out of here. Damn it, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I don't know why. Maybe I must have got it in my head from when I was looking up iron diamonds. And I accidentally thought that. But yes, it's the stressy plessy that has it, not the boogie woogie. So I've got to go back to the sea again. You know, I've just realised, and I'm so dumb, I kept calling it a Tachi stone. It's clearly a Tash stone. Because it looks like a mustache. Yeah, I'm dumb. It clearly says Tash stone. I kept saying Tachi stone. What the frig? Siesta fish. Oh my god. It looks like Goldine gone wrong. I've never seen that thing before. That's the other final evolution stage of, like, that weird sleepy thing, and it has planet drops. Not all that great, to be honest. They throw a smoke bomb at us. Oh, it's because... Oh, right, it's because it was casting a spell. I could just hear the wiggle, so I thought that it was actually, like, the Puss in Boats like, because they were like swaying back and forth at the same time. So I actually thought the sound of like the wiggling was their movement noise as they were swaying back and forth. And that friggin' interrupted my steal. Oh, a Puss in... Oh, for God's sake! I mean, I don't want that Puss in Boats because I have Percival, so, you know. Wriggle your happiness all you want. We're not taking you. There we are, a Tash Stone. That's what it says. Now we get to watch him run away. Bye, Puss in Boats. What the frig just happened? Oh my god. Well, I heard that go off, so that had to have worked. Oh my god, what the frig? That's such a load of crap. It actually went off, but it didn't heal him. That's so annoying. This amount of interrupting crap that's going on is a bit much now. Okay, so now I can make the Ninny Hammer, which sounds like a lesser hammer than the Hammer of Justice, but it's also an ingredient, so I probably need it for something else. Hammer that makes a funny sound upon impact, leaving enemies seeing stars and thoroughly confused. It's kind of an... Oh, it does! Occasionally confuses an enemy. That's pretty cool. Ah, yeah, we need it for the Meteor Mallet, which is kind of a shame. It's a shame that this mallet doesn't take in the whole causes confusion thing. Oh, I need more meteor fragments for this. Well, I'm literally right next to the island to get them, and I've been running around for a bit, so I should be able to get some right this second. This area here, like, has a load of stuff that we need, because... Oh, I actually thought that was a Chloroborus. Whoops, that's the wrong guy, but the Chloroborus has the bass bell that we need as an ingredient. I might as well have a go at stealing all these from all these guys at least once, because these guys seem to just have the stuff we need around here. Like black truffles, those are quite useful. Cold stones, also useful from the Aurora Links. And finally, Claptrap, what useful stuff do you have? Oh, never mind, not gonna find out right this second. Oh, Sun Drop, that is not as useful. Oh, that's the Floroborus. Oh no, that's wrong. This is actually wrong. That's the wrong guy! I thought it was the Chloroborus. Where do I find the Chloroborus? Is it in the frog place? It's in the frog place. That's where I need to be. Derp. Yep, it's Volatiers is actually who I wanted. And there we go, a bass bell. Oh, they also give Bane flowers, apparently. I got 2 Chloroboruses out of that, which I don't need to, but you know, whatever. Chlord, Chlorence, Chloe, Chloro. Okay, Chloe's a nice name. One's a girl and one's a boy. We got Chloe and I guess Claude. That sounds almost like Clyde to me. Chloe and Clyde. Oh, good. They dropped a bass bell, even though I failed to steal one. So, that's handy. So now we can make the Champion Spear. Spear gives its victims no chance of evading and may only be wielded by true warriors. That'd be a shame, because like it'd be cool if that actually meant it never missed. But I think that's just a descriptor. Oh, and because of all that hunting, I also have just by happenstance have collected all the ingredients for the Rainbow Lance. Lance's prison-shaped head can shine light into the deepest recesses of the enemy's soul. Give me that also. Oh my god, how is that a lance? That looks so impractical, but also really cool. And I require the Raymon's lance to make a giant spear. but right stones sounds like something I've not encountered, and neither a handful of seeds of discord, so I don't think I'm going to be making that anytime soon, because I'm probably going to require to go through the game a bit more before I get the ingredients for that. Took Big's weapon off him and didn't give it back. The Sainted Sword is better than the Lost Sword. Oh, but the Flitwing has a bunch of stuff. That gives you loads of stuff. Yeah, put that on. Oh my god, none of the axes we made are better than the friggin' steam hammer you've got. Okay, fine. For the next thing I'm making, I need these bullhorn claws, which are bought from the... God brain, stop being Final Fantasy-fied. I nearly said bought at Costa del Sol, but I was like, this place isn't Costa del Sol. Bought at Castaway Cove. It's because they both start with C as well, which doesn't help. Alright, we're back on the Fairy Ground Island to... Oh, crap. Whoa, that was crazy. To steal from the Sprog Cog. Oh, crap! No, no, no! Don't kill it! To get... Okay, well, I'm trying to get sprockets, not sandwiches, so we're gonna have to try that again. Oh, the Mohawk has Emberstone, which is also quite useful. Oh my god, what the frig? The Stabber carries a Frost Harpoon. I just take his weapon from him. Oh my god. Oh, I think I've seen that before, but like the frigging wombats, like their pupils go really massive and big when they're like dying, but like obviously this one was falling in love and its pupil huge, like extremely dilated. It looked really scary. Genie. Swishy, Lucky, Wishbone. I guess we'll call you Lucky, because why not? This is becoming gotta catch 'em all, apparently, while I'm trying to hunt these ingredients. Named a Mohawk. Don't know if I already had one? I don't think I did. Mo the Mohawk, Morphe, Mona, Morris. Okay, those aren't too bad names. I'll go with Mona. Mona the Mohawk. My god. Literally getting a frigging serenade like every battle now. And I thought these guys wouldn't serenade too quick because the first jabber that I was going after like was extremely stubborn. Like they have quite a low serenade rate, so. Brodder, Poker, Stabbo, Pointy. These aren't all that great. I guess we'll go with Poker, because at least that could be two different things. Could be like Poker the poker game rather than just like another way of saying jabby and stabby and whatever. And there we are, that's what we want, the sprocket. I think I need another, so I'm going to go find another. I'm pretty sure that's not what just happened, but that was really funny, but because of the movement of like Whisper doing a kind of like flying somersault, it looked like the little tyke behind Whisper poked his little spear forward trying to stab me, and then because Whisper did a fly somersault, it went under Whisper and poked his tyke friend right in the face. That's not what happened. Whisper clearly attacked and hit the tyke instead, but it just looked really fun. The animations just came together in a spectacular way in that moment. Okay, there we are. And we've got the two sprockets, so now we can make steel claw. Ingredient for something else. Ingredient for this, the crucible claws. Oh, what the frig, I already made it. That's... I guess you must be able to pick up steel claws from somewhere else. I must have picked them up and then used them to make these already. Okay, well, whatever. I filled, like, the alchemy thing for this. So what's the next thing? Ice Queen claws. Oh, wait, can I make these right now? Claws that contain the spirit of a sorceress queen. They cut deep, chilling the victim to the very soul. So, Snow Witch claws, cold stones, and blizzard blooms. Yep, let's alchemize that right now. Oh my god, it literally just looks like a hand. Somebody chopped Elsa's hands off! And then we need that to make this, which we can now make. A mysterious ice crystal claws. A mysterious glow is emitted from the tips of these claws made from polished ice. Occasionally nicks. Oh, that occasionally stuns. Oh, that's annoying. I'd rather have a thing that occasionally. Oh no, wait, I forgot. I always forget. Nyx also makes it so that they can't use abilities, so it actually is very good. That. Ice crystal. At least those actually look like claws and not just like someone's hand. And then. Oh wait, this isn't even the next thing's up. Oh, this is what the cherub's wing is for. Is this the only thing that this is for? Because like the cherub's wing was like something that like the Xanaduvians gave me, isn't it? Like I can't just get that anywhere. Herald's harp, a harp that's as light as a single feather from an angel's wing. Its voice floats up to the very heavens. Wait. Yeah, it's weird that the ice crystal claws, though, are still an ingredient for something else. Wait, what? Wait, what? Didn't I just make that? Why does it still say 0? Wait, is that... Oh my god, is that 0 just to say that you have it? Oh my god, all this time I thought that that number was to say that you'd made it. What? Oh my god! No, my mind's blown! I've been doing this all this time to be like, oh, I've made all of these formulas, but I haven't made them. This is just the stuff I've got in my bag. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Now I don't really have any way to show as to whether I've made something or not. Oh, no, I do. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Of course, the picture is what tells you if you've made it or not. Because if it shows as a question mark like that, that means I clearly haven't made it. So, yeah, I still had to make these because I didn't have a picture for that. But I just have to look at the right thing. I've been looking at the wrong thing the entire time. Oh my god. I hope I didn't make something twice that I'd already made. It's too late now. Well, at least I know now. Yeah, it's the things that have question marks that don't have a picture. Those are the things I haven't made yet. Can't believe it took me that long to realise. Okay, anyway, the Herald's Harp. I've got no reason not to make this. So, yep, let's make the Herald's Harp. Ooh, that is so pretty. Wait a minute! Wait a minute, that's a harp? That's a frigging new weapon! How did I not notice that? That's a new weapon for friggin' Esper! Oh my god, it's been so long! Oh, look at that friggin' increase. That's all it does. Like, her weapons, like, have no extra stuff to them. Because, like, I suppose nobody else's does either. I thought Swain's had one that said, like... I mean, Ollie's kind of does, because it makes it so that he can unlock more powerful chests. I thought his was, like, gives you the... I mean, it says it makes it possible to pick even more complicated locks, but, like, that's not really a thing in the game. I thought it would, like, increase, like, his thieving chance, but it actually doesn't. Oh, well, cool. Esper's got a new harp now. There's the rogue... That's just misleading, though, because it's like, you get, like, the stuff to make everyone's weapons is right at the bottom. Like, I feel like it should be at the top for the more important stuff, but whatever, like, we have it now. Looks like I need to go back to the sea to feed even more iron diamonds. Oh, never mind, I got that wrong. It's not the sea, it's this place with the hacker robots. Oh, damn it, they carry Pixie Dew as well? No, I want you to have Iron Diamonds, not Pixie Dew. There we are, Island Island. I kept stealing Pixie Dew from them. I was like, what the frig? They're going crazy? I swear it's these guys. Okay, now I can make Champion's armor. Armor that fills a air of pride, its strength drives the memories of the countless conflicts it has survived. Ooh, wow, okay, it's got a crazy, scary face on it. Okay, there's Armor of Justice, which has blowpipes, which I don't think I think that's later on in the game. I've never encountered any blowpipes, so we're not going to make that yet. Brilliant armor, suit of armor, his sheen inspires bravery in the meek and bright light to its darkest corners of the soul. And we need the champion armor, which we just made. Wait, Medal of Impunity? Oh, oh wait, no, I can't. Can't make that one either. Haven't encountered blowpipes or Medal of Impunity. Although, I probably do need to see Old Father Oak again. Maybe he might give me something like that. Bunches of old oak leaves I've not encountered, or Rightstone. No, I've not encountered any of those, so I can't make that. But I have the ingredients to make this, though. Ripple robes. Robes that are shrouded A thin veil of moisture, completely waterproof. They are the ideal outfit for a rainy day, or so complete water resistance. Cool. Like that then. Ooh. It, like, the color looks interesting, but also it kind of looks like for an old person. Oh my god, more frigging diamonds needed. And then a grunt shield, which I'm pretty sure I have had, but I've probably used it to make something else, so I'm gonna have to look to see where you get those. I'm pretty sure a grunt shield, I'm pretty sure you can probably just buy from somewhere. The wizard's companion has revealed that this quartermaster is selling a grunt shield. And there it is. Holy crap. Considering it's called a grunt shield, that is quite expensive for what it is. Okay. Now we can alchemize the champion shield. Ooh. Well, that doesn't look like... That looks like it's got quite a gap. A few gaps, in fact, in its guard. Oh my god. Jesus. All of the frigging defensive things all need iron diamonds. I shouldn't have left where the friggin' hacker rabbits are, and I had to go back immediately. Champion Shield gives you a bit more attack and a bit less defense, but it also has auto-block defense. Like, some auto-block some attacks, whereas this is just complete resistance to water. Don't know which is better, to be honest. Both of those are quite good. I think the Champion Shield is an ingredient for something else, so probably don't get too attached to it. Ooh, nice. I stole an iron diamond, and luckily for me, an iron diamond also dropped. Okay, now I need to find out where the soldier's helmet. Oh, was that also in Hamlin? Yep, it is! Wasted time. There's also the soldier's hamlet. Hamlin Quartermaster again. I feel like I said helmet weird. Now we can make the champion's helm! Wait, that's such a weird mismatch of stuff, because, like, you'd think since one's called the Champion's Helm, there's Champion Armor, Champion Helm, and Champion's Shield, you'd think they'd have, like, you know, the design-wise that they would connect, but it doesn't really seem like they do. That's the Champion's Tunic as well. I suppose you wouldn't be wearing a tunic and armor, though, at the same time, but look at that! That does not look like that goes with that and that. Oh, you're wearing a soldier's helmet, so obvious upgrade is obvious to the champion's helm. Yeah, more attack and defense. Nice. Babs is champion of the people. Huh, the monolith is carrying creamy milk? That seems like such a mishmash of things to be carrying. I had to come here to get more, to catch more kitties, or steal from more kitties because I need more supple leather. I know I've already got Hog Goblin, but I don't have the entire metamorphic line for Hog Goblin, so I might as well have another called Hogston. Frigging Rhino Snark carries fluffy rice. Why? Oh, and he loves me as well. I already have one of you as well, but I might... Again, I don't have your entire line, so I guess I'll have you. But just like, what the frig? Why? I don't think anybody wants rice that thing had. Probably carrying on its butt that it waves around. Dozy it is. Now we can make a blessed helmet. A helmet that confers blessing upon its wearer, granting safety and fortune to the battlefield. Oh, are we about to upstage the champion's helm right away? Oh my god. It's got pretty feathers on the side. No, we're not, because it offers more defense for less attack. But I think we prefer Babs having the improved attack as well, so... Oh, it's also an ingredient for something else, so... Oh, I can make a phantom mantle just right away with the Kagul. This cloak uses magic to refract light, rendering the wearer invisible and confusing enemies. Halves it. Oh, wow, that... I'm in love with that. That looks awesome. I love how flaily and wavy the little kind of ropey bits that come off are. Oh, wait, don't I? Soulfang necklace. Wait, do I not have? No, I don't, apparently. Okay, I was getting it mixed up with something else. Make this, at least. The necklace that absorbs energy from enemy souls. Using it strengthens the wearer's bond with familiars. There's a wait. Increases stamina. Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting. For a second, I was like, surely it can't do that. Like, how can it make You know, feeding your familiars makes them love you more. How can it put that up without you getting, like, the stats from feeding them? But it just makes them stay out longer, so that's pretty good. Sawtooth Ring and Drakestone. Last Drakestone that I have that's going to this. Has that little flame got two little crossy eyes on it? Because that's adorable if it does. I like how that looks. Oh, we need a Drakestone just to make this. Well, Drakestones is on that spawn point on Perdida, so hopefully if I go there right now, there'll be one there for me to grab. And there is one right here already. Oh wait, that's a Power Stone! Oh, where'd you get Drakestones from? Oh my god! The friggin' Toko wants a serenade! Now I have... Wait, did I evolve on stage the last Toko? I don't know if I did. I think... Did I give up before then because it was gonna take way too long? Ok. Koto. Toto. I'm pretty sure Coco was the name I used before, right? Coco the Toko, so we'll go with Koto. Koto and Coco. Totally not confused at all. I stole a Sun Crystal from you, which is pretty good, but that's not what I want. There we are! Drakestone! Drakestone, another important ingredient from this Billy Goat's Gruff area. Oh! Whoa! What the frig? And they dropped 2 Drakestones? I just got 3 from that battle. Right off the bat, which I think is enough to make the thing that I wanted to make. Yep. Now I can make the Salamander Scale. Scale shaped like dancing flames, it is said to give the wearer the power to command raging blades, and it increases the power of fire moves. I wonder if Biggs can wear it. Oh, this also wants a Dragon Tooth ring? I only got 1 of those though. How do you get another? Well, I can't get Star Pills anymore. Oh, hey, there's the Medal of Impunity. But I need Star Pearl, which I've not found, so I can't do that at the moment. Soldier's Sword, that's another friggin' Hamler bind. Or Sprockets. Okay, bought the Soldier's Sword from Hamlin once again, so now we can get the Medal of Dexterity. Iron Shield I thought would also be in Hamlin, but no, that was a Grunt Shield, so I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. Bubble Pipes are from the Stressy Pessy, and then Bass Bell is from the... I forget, the Ouroboros variant that lives in the Vault of Tears, so we're gonna have to go back there again. Oh, the Passed Away Cove Peddler has the Iron Shield. Which we need to go there anyway, because I need to set sail to find the Stressy Plessy. Okay, we managed to tame a horrid floret. Horatio. Oh wait, did I already get one of these? I feel like I've seen these names before. Yep, I think I've got one of these before. I probably went with Horatio, right? Let's go with Harold then. And next, we also tamed a Snaptrap, which, did I really get one of these? I feel like I haven't got one. I didn't tame one of these ones. Snappo, Snapster, Snappit. You've not got the great names. I guess we'll go with Snapster. Oh, what the frig? Crackpots also have iron diamonds, apparently. Got a Snipper, which I don't think I had before. Snip, Snippy, Pinsy Wincy, Pincent. Go with Snips. Rumble, Crash, Thunderstone, Thor. Okay, I get it. I like Rumble more. Thor seems a bit... Considering what it looks like, Thor seems a bit overkill. Like, you can swap when they're asleep. When everyone's asleep, and like, they still talk even when they're asleep. Oh my god, this frigging... That thing is like the worst, because it just uses so many freaking... So much magic all the time that it like constantly interrupts you, because obviously Swain's friggin' thieving takes... Stop killing the Stressy Plessy! I'm trying to freaking steal from it. Finally! They nearly killed it, and it had the thing I needed as well. Yay! Friggin' knocked out 2 with that, and I wasn't sure which one was in love. I was hoping it was the Springway, because I don't have a Springway, and luckily it was. Springer! Jerry, I was waiting for that. I was like, if Springer is frigging there, I wouldn't be surprised if frigging Jerry, like, Jerry Springer will be there, and there it is. Springrid? I guess we'll go with Jerry. Oh my god, I stole a bee sting? That is not what I want! I stole a bee sting from the Stressy Plessy instead. Serious? You interrupted me using Upsadaisy? Oh my god, have you just done it twice? Oh my god. Oh, such a pain. Oh, and you gave me a dropped bubble pipe as well. Thank you. I actually really appreciate that. For some reason, like, I was flying by, like, pretty much all of the others. They weren't taking all that long. But for some reason, this one, just because the friggin' Stressy Plessy either isn't showing up or not giving me what I'm trying to steal, this one's taking ages, and I still have to friggin' go get the friggin' bell thing from the Ouroboros. Where even is it? I don't even know what I'm making anymore. Oh god, and this one's bubble pipes as well, and I'm out. Oh my god. This bass bells. Oh, this one's bubble pipes as well. Also a pair of black wings. Should I stay here and I might just ignore it because it's been a pain getting this. I just need to get bass bells from the friggin' Ouroboros again. And it's a good thing it's a dungeon because I'm very hurt, so I could do with the free heals. Oh, what the frig? I just realized that I just traveled from the boat. I just traveled off the boat instinctively instead of... Normally I would actually go to land before doing that, but... Oh well. I'm sure he'll teleport to the nearest convenient location himself. What the frig? These guys dropped a dragon tooth ring? So that's how you get another one. Jesus, that is not what I was expecting. I got another megalith as well because I don't have the full metamorphic line, so I could possibly use you. I guess we'll call you Meg. It makes me laugh having like such a female name for that just lump of rock. Right, there we are. After the stupid mess around with trying to get those bubble pipes from the Stressy Plessy, then I finally managed to make this. Medal of Steadiness, a medal of wholly unblemished surface. It is said to help protect the most vulnerable parts of one's body, and apparently it puts your feet down though as well. Go. It looks like a shield. Oh, I have the full metamorphic line of the Crow Hawk. I'm glad I checked that. I think I'm pretty sure I already bought one not that long ago, an iron shield from here, but I immediately forgot and thought that this iron shield was at Hamelin instead of Castaway Cove. Okay, so for some reason the friggin' hog guys kept giving me sandwiches instead of sprockets. Finally I got them. Now we can make the barrier badge. Oh, 2 hands pressed together. Braggart's badge to make the Bastion badge, which I had one of those. Did I use it to make something else? The Master of... Wait, what the frig? I do have it equipped. I mean, the Quartermaster of Elma Moon also has one, but what? It says I've got it equipped. Who the frig's got it? I literally looked. I couldn't see it. Blind, clearly. You! How did I not see that? I clearly didn't look properly. The Bastion badge, a badge that reminds its wearer that victory is always possible even when staring defeat in the face. Increases defense when HP is low. Ah, okay, even more defense when you're doing so well. Just, it's like an upside down avatar. Avatar hang arrow. Oh, and we already have enough stuff to make the Ironclad badge, a badge given to warriors who have defensive roles, enabling them to guard more effectively. It decreases movement speed. Why is that, like... Okay. That's, like, the thing that it's, like, noted to give you is a decrease in movement speed. It seems a bit weird. That doesn't seem like a great thing. Oh, and it's just like a guy, an angry guy crossing their arms. And then we just need a battler's badge, and then we can make a hard-headed badge. Oh! I'm already here. It's right here. It's a good thing I came here. I didn't come here for no reason. Apparently you can buy a battler's badge here. There it is! And I actually don't have one in the bag this time. A badge said to contain a warrior's soul, bearing the image of a helmet. It strengthens the warrior's defense. It's a good thing I went ahead and stole more tash stones while I was looking for that stressy plessy, otherwise I would have had to have gone back there again. And then that's it! That's all of the stuff that I can currently make at the moment. Because I can't... I'm pretty sure I'm not at a point where I can get pairs of black wings. And... I don't think I'm at... I've not seen black wings or star pearls, so I'm presuming I'm not at a point to get those. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's actually look at what I can give, what equipment I can give to people. You can... Ooh, a boost to your attack speed, actually, would probably be quite nice, because you are quite slow. And it's more physical attack as well. Yep, let's give you that. And we've got another Fiend's Fang to boost your attack and magic attack even more, so let's put that on you as well. You know what, let's go for partially, like, chance to nix an enemy. We've got some stuff with poison. Be interesting to have some stuff with nix. And then you can have this even better shield, which can give you some auto-blocking. Honestly, I might put the Soul Face necklace on Rocco, because I feel like if anyone needs to be out more, it's Rocco. He's got good stamina already. Yeah, I mean, we're only sacrificing physical attack, and we're not really using that. That makes sense, because the whole point is that he stays out and takes the hits, but sometimes we can't use him anymore because he's run out of stamina, even though he has, like, a good amount. So yeah, let's give him even more of that. Ooh, and we've got lowers accuracy and evasion for even better defenses, which is probably good because we don't really, like, literally most of the time I pull him out is either to raise somebody or to take the attack. So yeah, let's put that on you. Actually, you know what? That makes more sense. Let's get rid of the sword that, like, also hurts you and give you this. Or we could put your physical attack up even more and cause you to deflect damage back onto the attacker when you're hit. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We can make you immune to knockout by sacrificing some magic defense. Oh, why not? Unlikely to actually be used in battle, but you never know. Give you the opportunity to poison as well. Yeah, let's give you the opportunity to poison. That way you can get your poison on without actually using the heliotosis that I never use. Oh yeah, and also let's replace the stuff I took. Just all around better defense with the Aurora Cloak. Puts your defenses up. Decreases your movement speed though. Your movement speed is 4, so it's pretty good. Puts your defenses up very much as well. Yeah, let's put that on you. Don't really use you for your speed of movement. And could put it up even more. I don't have auto block some moves as well. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'll give you the Bastion badge. Yeah, we'll give you more magic attacks. Okay, there we are. That's everybody equipped. Right. We are on the precipice of going to fight Shadar, so I would hope that Old Father Oak has something useful to say to us. Hello, Old Father Oak. Oh ho, here again. How very nice to see you. And how goes your journey? Tell me all about it. Yes, there is something. Last few things to give us before facing Shadar. Something useful, please. Oh ho, so the Clarion is reborn. Sure is. The leaders of the 3 kingdoms all worked together to make it. Yeah, they played their part, I suppose, but mostly it was the High Lord of the Fairies' knack for diplomacy made it happen. Oh, don't toot your horn a bit more. Your own Clarion there, Mr. Drippy. Mr. Drippy, how could you say that? Oh, ho, ho, my. So, Oliver, soon you will face him at last. Yes. Cannot know what awaits you. Let me give you a word of advice. Must never give up hope. Hope will always defeat despair, and when despair is defeated, truth can shine forth. Like, do you guys know something you've not been telling me? Ooh, there's mysterious. There is no mystery. Just do as you have always done. Stay pure of heart and you cannot fail. That's no pressure at all. You gotta stay pure forever, Ollie. I will, Old Father Oak. Wait, what the freak you to give me anything? How dare you? You just gave me advice! I wanted more than advice! Okay, and as well as that, oh, so I haven't actually gotten all the stories. There's still the 12th tale to go. And also, what the frick is this? There's like half of the 10th tale missing? Wait, which tale is the new one that I even got? I don't remember. Ah, here we are, the Flute Makers. This is what I got. The 9th tale. 4 brothers in a certain kingdom there once lived 4 brothers. Though their parents had both died and they had grown up poor, the brothers had become famous and highly regarded. First brother was very strong. Once, when the kingdom was in need of a new lake, okay, that's a very specific and grand thing for a kingdom to need, he had lifted a stone bigger than 3 dragons out of the ground, creating a great hollow. I mean, that's not saying much considering we know that dragons can be tiny, smaller than a girl. He then carried the stone on the top of the tallest mountain in the land, lest it prove an eyesore to anyone. The king could not contain his delight as he watched the hollow slowly filling with water. The second brother was the greatest artist in the land. He went to the top of the mountain and carved a wondrous sculpture from the stone that his brother had carried there, and offered them to the king, who was rendered speechless for the first time in his life by their beauty. Okay, I was half expecting it to be like, and the third brother was completely useless, but no, he seems to be something else. The third brother was known as a master craftsman. He took the sculptures that his brother had made and erected a sturdy walls between them, creating a mighty castle. He even used the remaining pieces of stone to build a working clock. The king was amazed at how it always told the correct time despite being made of stone. The king now had a new castle that he believed was the most beautiful, the best defended, and the most convenient in the wide world. The brothers were delighted and became full of confidence, for each of them believed that he was the greatest man alive. I am the one the king should thank for having such a wonderful castle. After all, I am the one who carried the stone all the way from the mountain. Thou mayest have carved the stones, and thou mayest have bound them together, but had I not brought the stone up here in the first place, nothing of that could have been done, said the first brother. Ha! But the king would not have looked twice at the castle had I not carved those sculptures so beautifully, resorted the second brother. And yet it was I who took thy sculptures and made them into a castle. What use have a king of sculptures, pray tell, beautiful though they may be? There they are. After some time, these discussions became so fractious that the 3 brothers resolved to live apart, on the eastern, western, and southern edges of the kingdom. The youngest brother of the 4... Oh wait, there's 4 of them? I thought there was 3. Was unlike the 3 brothers. Oh, there is one that's completely useless. It just wasn't the 3rd brother, it was the 4th. He excelled at nothing and was weak and clumsy. Though his older brothers would mock him constantly, the youngest brother was docile sort, and did not pay much heed to the insults. He was, however, worried about his brothers living apart, and he resolved to pay each of them a separate visit. Alright, so this is the 4 of them. Who was who? Who did what? What are they, like, knocking this poor brother's hat off or something? A thick fog. A short while later, disaster befell the kingdom. A thick fog covered the entire land, blocking all the sunlight for 100 days. Crops would not grow, and people became unwell. Wait, is this the spring realm? This must be the spring realm. That's the place that's shrouded in mist that we can't go into. And yet the worst of it was that the fog put an end to all music, for it simply could not be heard through the heavy broom. The whole kingdom adopted a silent funeral air, and still the source of the fog remained a mystery. One night, as the king slept fitfully, he had a strange dream. In it, someone was telling him that the only way to clear the fog... That's a very awkward place to have that page turn, but I suppose that's only how it is, isn't it? Fog was to play a certain flute, the most beauteous flute in the world. Oh, wait! Oh, wait! The clarion was used to clear the miasma. Are we also going to use it to clear the spring realm? That'd be cool for it having, like, more than one use, because normally things like that only get used once. That's it. Upon waking, the king immediately summoned the 3 brothers who had built his castle and commanded them to build a flute. Since the 3 brothers neither spoke to one another, however, they could not cooperate, and each went off to carve their own. I am the only one capable of making a flute fit for a king, said one brother. It is simply too great a feat for the 2 of you. Ha! Thou'st mightiest better say that thine of own self, countered the second. My flute will be the finest, as thou shalt soon see. Boast if you will, scoffed the third. All men will know mine will be the best. And so the arguments continued. After some time, all 3 brothers finished making their flutes, and went to present them to the king and his subjects. All the kingdom gathered on the shores of the lake that had been created by the first brother, anxious for the presentation to begin. First brother picked up the flute, which was very big and made of stone, and blew. Try as he might, however, the flute would not produce a sound. The king soon turned his attention to the second brother. His flute was beautiful, delicate, and an instrument made of clay, but when he blew it, it too produced no sound. The king was now becoming rather agitated and hastily commanded the third brother to blow his flute. It was made of a single bone, with holes drilled in the appropriate places, and yet it too could not produce a single note. The king was furious and banished the brothers from his sight. I thought I was going to say, like, he banished them from the kingdom, but not. For once they failed, so now they get banished. The world's greatest flute. Several days later, the king awoke to hear the song of the flute that he had dreamed about. It was a beautiful sound, one that cleansed the heart and brought tears to the eyes of the royals, ministers, soldiers, ploughmen, and even the baker's cat, whom many had thought deaf. Even the deaf cat can hear it. As the flute played on, the thick fog that had plagued the kingdom began to clear. The king was naturally delighted and started searching for the source of this blissful sound. Trusting to the evidence of his ears, the king came to the last house of the fourth brother. There he found him and the three brothers sitting together with tears in their eyes. The king began to extend his warmest gratitude to the youngest brother, but was politely interrupted. Alas, this flute was not my work. My three brothers built it. And he proceeded to explain all that had come to pass. The youngest brother had been visiting his three brothers every day, hoping to persuade them to work together as before, but his brothers were stubborn and would not listen. After some time travelling hither and thither, from south to west, west and back again, all the younger brother's efforts got the better of him, and he collapsed in a heap. When the three elder brothers heard what happened, they all felt sorry for their youngest sibling and went to visit him as he recovered. The eldest brother visited him first. "Is there aught I can do for you?" "Indeed there is. Hie thee to the forest, and cut down the tallest tree, and thou findest there. Chop it then into small pieces, and bring them here to me." Thinkest that his brother wanted firewood to keep him warm under the thick fog, the first brother agreed to do as he asked. "Very well, younger brother, I shall start cutting straight away." "Thank you," the youngest brother replied from his bed, and before long the first brother came back, a smile on his face and a pile of logs under his arm. The next day the second brother came to visit the youngest sibling. "Is there aught I can do for you?" he asked, upon the youngest brother brought out one of the logs that the first brother had cut up for him. "Indeed there is. Carve this wood into something beautiful for me. Perhaps a pipe?" Thinking the youngest brother wanted an ornament in his room to make him feel better, the second brother agreed without the slightest hesitation. "Very well, younger brother, I shall start carving right away." "Thank you," the youngest brother replied from the bed, and before long the first brother came back, a beautiful wooden pipe under his arm. The next day the third brother came to visit the youngest sibling. "Is there aught I can do for you?" Upon which the youngest brother brought out the pipe that the second brother had carved. "Indeed there is. Wouldst thou be so good as to drill some holes into this pipe for me?" Thinking that his brother wanted something to entertain himself while he was ill, the third brother gladly agreed. "And there's the clarion." "Thank you," said the youngest brother from his bed, and his oldest brother had returned with the finished pipe. "But I actually have one more request." "Of course, youngest brother, what is it?" "Call our two brothers and tell them to come here." Though the third brother hated his older brothers, he could scarcely refuse his ailing sibling's request, so piteous did he seem, he agreed to go and fetch them. Despite all being gathered beneath the same roof, the three brothers would not look at each other, much less speak. Then in the midst of the silence, the youngest brother pulled out the flute they had made and lifted it to his lips. As soon as he began to play, the three brothers began to weep, realizing how foolish they had been. As they listened to the sound of the flute, they recalled the past they had shared together, their humble home, their parents who had loved them so, the days when they had supported each other and helped each other before they won fame. The four brothers continued to weep as they realized that each was the only truly special when they worked with the others. All four of them, indeed, for only the youngest brother who could produce a pure note from the flute. The tears they wept were the most beautiful tears the world had ever seen, and they were tears of love. After the king had finished listening to the youngest brother's story, he decided to give all four brothers a special medal. From that day onwards, the brothers agreed to always work together, and they all lived happily ever after. Ah. The last brother's talent is playing a clarion, although I guess he's kind of like, he's almost like the pure-hearted one. The one who didn't fall out with anyone and wanted them all to work together. That was a decent story, and also a little hint for the Spring Realm, definitely. No doubt about it, it's no coincidence that it's a story about fog around a kingdom, and there's a kingdom covered in fog that we can't go to right now. I actually really hope that we get to use the clarion to, like, lift that fog so we can go there, because, like I said, it'll be nice that, like, the clarion has more than one use. I wonder how from that story then came, like, 4 separate kingdoms have to make the Clarion rather than, you know, just different people. Like, the brothers were all from the same kingdom. Okay, so now I am actually ready to go and finish doing the Miasma Marshes and finally see what the frig Shadar is up to. I was about to get in here, go straight to Shadar, but there was, of course, a single thing that I completely forgot about. And that is that I haven't metamorphed Cynda and Griffles, so we're gonna do that. So, okay, Jumbo Sundrop, of which we have 4 of them. Our options are Dragamuffin and Bedraggle. I like that one, the pun on that, if you're bedraggled. And I guess Dragamuffin, obviously. Well, but I prefer the pun of bedraggled. Looks-wise, I actually kind of like the look of that as well. He looks sleepy. He's going to be fighting when he's very sleepy. I mean, that kind of makes sense as he's a very slow creature. This one kind of looks like he's got, like, fiery eyebrows. Which is alright, but I'm not a massive fan of the kind of brown and orange colour. Why did he start off with the red and orange colorization? That was, like, obviously his best combo. I quite like this combination, though. You get Pyro Puff, Ear Splitter, War Cry, and then some other things. Of course, you're a fire thingy. Siesta Sigh? What is that? It sounds like a move that put people to sleep. I feel like for how slow you are, it kind of makes sense for you to be more defensive as well. Does the physical attack work more? I just like the look of this guy more, honestly, so I'm gonna go for that one. I think he looks cooler. Looks cute. And sleepy. It goes well with how slow it is. Oh my god, it actually comes with little sleep bubbles coming off it? That's amazing! Yeah, I love it. I love it. It looks so funny. It looks so cute. It looks so silly. Oh, you got a blue tongue as well. I really like it. Oh, wait, yeah. Tell me what does Siesta Sigh do? A sweet sleep-inducing breath prompts nearby enemies to... Yep, it is a sleep-inducing move. Boost magical attack, and then we got 2 other moves that we don't know what they are. Jumbo Star Drop. Everyone I need to evolve always needs a Jumbo Star Drop. Okay, we've got a choice between Grifurnace and Refrigerate. Oh my god. These puns are terrible. Those are really bad, like the bedraggled thing. It was actually kind of funny, but these are so bad. Okay, so obviously fire and water opposition. I feel like I've got a lot of fire dudes. Oh, yeah, this is water, not storm. I tend to get those mixed up for some reason. Heat Ray and Pyro Puff again. And then you both get a bit of storm, but you get Snowstorm and Snow Blower. And this one also has more physical attack. Of course, you resist water and you of course resist your own types. That one also looks I think it's the white on its beak makes it kind of look a bit like a little bit silly. It's just like duh. This guy, I think I like the look of this guy as well. I've got quite a few fire dudes, right? Like you've got fire moves. You're water as well though. You're more storm. You're kind of more storm. You've got fire and dark moves. Doesn't really matter, really. We've kind of got a massive combination of everyone. I'll just go for the one that I like the look of more, as always. I like the look of that guy more. The Refrigerator. Evolve! Wiggle that butt and evolve! Ugh! Oh my god. Wow. He looks, even more different than I thought he was gonna look. It's got, what is that, like, armored wings? It's got armor on him, it looks really cool. Is there anything on here? Why is Snowstorm, have I seen Snowstorm before? Blizzard engulfs the battlefield, dealing water damage to... Oh, well, that's another, like, hits everyone move. That's pretty cool. And that's also the next thing you'll be learning. Look at these guys! They look so cool! I want them to learn that. They take so long to learn their last moves. It just... Jesus. I mean, you were literally 3 levels off if I'd kept you in here. But you've got Ups a Daisy, don't you? I don't know, should I have you in here? At the moment, only Rocco's got Ups a Daisy. How far away from you getting your stuff? You're still further away from Gemma, and she's been not in the party for so long. And also, you're literally also right about to level up to level 50 as well, so you'll only be 2 levels away. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna swap you two out. Okay, let's get in there.